What is anaerobic exercise? So if we look at those images in front of us there, you can see that there are a number of activities which are taking place, and they've all got one or two things in common. So you've got a 100-meter hurdle there, you've got a female athlete who's just beginning their run up for the high jump, you've got a discus thrower there, a javelin thrower there, you've got the hurdler coming through again, a pole vaulter here, you've got a hammer thrower there, another high jumper, and you've got a javelin thrower there again. So all of those activities have one or two things in common, and they are that they take place over a short period of time, sometimes just a matter of seconds, and they all require power, speed, and so we say that they are high in intensity. So let's just have a look at those through. Now, obviously, it doesn't necessarily show as well as it could do because they're in slow motion, but if you just pick any one of those, I'm looking at the hammer thrower myself, you pick any one of those and you can see that there's a huge amount of energy that's required, a lot of speed, a lot of power, a lot of strength, but that the activity itself takes place over a very short period of time. So what then is anaerobic exercise? It consists of bursts of high intensity activity which, as we've said, take place over a very short period of time, and all of those activities you've seen there fall into that category. Also, the athlete then operates without the supply of oxygen to the working muscles. Now what that means, and that's the difference between anaerobic and aerobic exercise, is that the energy is provided to the working muscles because it's already stored in the muscles. So we don't need, in fact we don't have time to breathe oxygen in from the atmosphere to provide us for the energy required for the particular activity that we're just about to do. So we talk about anaerobic exercise as being the energy is provided without the supply of oxygen to the muscles. And the way that it works is that glucose is broken down to provide energy without the presence of oxygen, as we've mentioned, already stored in the muscles. And as a byproduct of this type of activity, often we have a buildup of lactic acid, which can be painful and lead to muscle fatigue. So let's just have a look at those activities again. You choose any one of them and see how that fits with what we've just said. I'm now looking at the javelin thrower with a red top. High burst of intensity activity, yes, probably 2 or 3, 4, 5 seconds max. Short period of time, very powerful, very explosive, and the energy is provided from the glucose that is stored already in the muscles.